We bet, portability is the last thing that crosses your mind while building bespoke gaming PCs or buying a desktop replacement laptop. Then again, you must be unaware of what micro ATX cases bring to the PC building circuit. Besides striking the perfect balance between towering ATX systems and insanely popular mini ITX setups, micro ATX units come forth as resilient and future-proof motherboards. The Thermaltake Versa H18 is easily one of the best micro ATX cases for entry-level gamers and enthusiastic PC builders. Despite this being a sturdy case, there is no shortage of efficient ventilation, courtesy of the mesh-based front panel. Then again, Thermaltake adds a hint of innovation by pairing in a dainty strip, featuring blue LEDs. While the component clearance is class-leading with Thermaltake Versa H18 capable of accommodating sizable graphics cards and power setups, it is the internal storage support that hogs a majority of the limelight. This micro ATX case features 2 HDD and 2 SSD units followed by 4 PCIe expansion slots for bespoke upgradability. As far as the cooling setup is concerned, you can pair a maximum of 5 fans for efficient air cooling followed by 2 radiators for optional liquid cooling. However, the Thermaltake Versa H18 already comes pre-installed with one 120mm fan at the front, which sweetens the pot further for the budget enthusiasts. When it comes to the port arrangement, this is one of the few micro ATX cases to include USB 3.0 and USB 2.0 slots, followed by HD audio compatibility. In addition to that, Thermaltake Versa H18 also makes room for exceptional ventilation, partly assisted by the top-notch cable management. When it comes to the structural footprint, the InWin 301 flaunts an alloyed chassis, which is virtually scratch-resistant. However, the sturdy yet shock-proof case also features a rear-aligned dust filter for amplifying the thermal performance. The existing cable management or rather routing setup stands out and allows you to stack several components, without having to worry about the tangles. This is one of the few micro ATX cases in the market to accommodate an additional graphics card holder. As far as compatibility is concerned, this case supports micro ATX and mini ITX motherboards. When it comes to component clearance, the InWin 301 allows you to pair a 160mm long heatsink and a 330mm graphics card, sans compromising on the sanctity of the storage bays. As far as the power supply is concerned, the InWin 301 is capable of housing a PS2 12V module, for firing up the components, as and when desired. This micro ATX case also makes room for 4 PCIe expansion slots for accommodating sound cards, wireless cards, or even the cooling fans. Besides, the port arrangement on offer is pretty advanced with InWin 301 making room for a USB Type-C port, in addition to 2 USB 3.0 and audio slots. As far as case weight is concerned, the 14.3-pound micro ATX unit isn't easy to move around but doesn't let go of the sturdiness. The Cooler Master Silencio S400 is probably your best bet if you are interested in silent micro ATX cases. While the product still stands tall like a mid-tower ATX case, it is compatible with micro and mini ITX motherboards. Coming to the standard set of attributes, we get access to the ventilated top panels and the innovative sound dampening cushioning that makes way for whisper-quiet usage. The gadget is still quite sleek despite the occasional bells and whistles. While the Cooler Master Silencio S400 doesn't pair in a side panel window, it is the reversible front cover that takes the cake. As far as fan support is concerned, this small and sleek micro ATX case is more than capable of incorporating 6 hush entities. Besides, you can also make use of the radiator support, with Cooler Master allowing you to stack in 2 at the top, 4 at the front, and 1 radiator at the rear. Storage-wise, there are 4 slots each for HDD and SSD expansions followed by a solitary odd storage unit. However, the HDD cage is probably the most versatile aspect of this micro ATX case, which can be shifted back to incorporate the radiator or moved to the front for getting in a PSU. However, you need not purchase every fan there is as 2 Silencio 120mm fans come pre-installed with the package. What stands out is the rubber padding, allowing you to get a noise-free experience. The NZXT H400i is easily one of the most premium ATX cases in the retail space, compatible with micro ATX and mini ITX motherboards. When it comes to structural innovations, it is the all-steel design that stands out. Besides, The NZXT H400i also flaunts a tempered glass layout, making way for a side panel for you to peep in. This micro ATX has the ability to incorporate 5 fans with 2 each at the front and top. However, you need not purchase every fan separately, as NZXT H400i already makes room for 2 front-aligned, Air F120 modules followed by 1 rear-ended, Air F120 fan. Besides, this micro ATX case also comes with water or rather liquid cooling support, provided you want to future-proof your device for handling the games like Cyberpunk 2077, Fortnite, PUBG, League of Legends, and more. However, for now, you can make peace with the radiator support with the NZXT H400i offering space for 3 units, with 2 for the front and 1 for the rear. As far as storage support is concerned, this ATX case makes room for 4 2.5 bays followed by a solitary expansion module for the 3.5 HDD. Besides, there are 4 curated card slots to work, allowing you to pair wireless cards, sound cards, and other modules with ease. To be honest, the Corsair Crystal 280X is one of the best micro ATX cases in the retail arena, flaunting a cube-style chassis, made of steel, plastic, and the hardened tempered glass. The aesthetic layout is further completed by the triple-sided glass paneling, which accentuates the look of the all-black layout. Coming to the interior space, we were more impressed by the compatibility of this case with a mini ITX motherboard, as it left a decent amount of breathing space for the fans to work at their complete potential. What impressed us the most is the dual-chamber layout, allowing you to fit in GPU units that measure close to 11.8 inches. Besides, if cooling is one of your primary concerns, Corsair lets you fit in coolers measuring 5.9 inches in terms of height. In case you are more interested in cooling fans to keep dust buildup to a minimum, this ATX case supports 6 120mm fans or the future-proof, liquid cooling option offered by 3 240mm radiators. The rear chamber is the unit where you can fit in the wires and cables for achieving a minimalistic layout. Coming to storage, you get at least 5 internal bays to work with. However, it is the dedicated storage compartment that impressed us the most. However, the Corsair Crystal 280X steals the show when personalization is concerned. For starters, you get access to the LL120 Corsair RGB fans, which look great and flaunt an immersive array of 32 colorful LEDs. Connecting the same is the Node Pro digital controller, allowing you to manage the designs and personalizations, as per your preference.